Hello all, I welcome you to episode number 42 of Walk the Stock. I'm Rupak, I represent iFinStrats. Now today, Nifty again showed some bearishness in the morning, and then over the day, it turned mildly bullish. We had a closure of Nifty at somewhere about 36 points up from the previous trading session, which means that Nifty closed about 23,537 odd levels. I've been telling you for the past few days Nifty has been consolidating. So earlier it was kind of going up a little bit, although making very small moves, making higher lows. But now in the last about, I would say, 5 odd days, Nifty is stuck to a range completely, and it is consolidating in that range. And the consolidation is happening at a quite a I would say compressed range. So nothing is odd about Nifty at the moment. Everything looks kind of fine. There is a little bit of bearishness. However, Nifty is still on an up roll. With this consolidation, I can see in the days to come there could be a good movement of Nifty either side. It could be upside or downside. That we'll have to figure this out. But chances look to be that Nifty after this consolidation could make a small little move on the upper side one more time. However, we'll wait and watch where Nifty takes us from where it stands today. Now, in this condition, we've also again figured out yet another stock to analyze technically for us, and the stock for today is Asahi India. Now, this is a stock from the sector of glass products. The stock has been trading, or rather it has closed today at a level of 708.85. The stock has made a 4.5% jump today intraday, and of course the stock is showing some good momentum. It has shown already done a R3 of CPR breakout, resistance 3 of CPR breakout. The stock has already made a high, I guess it made a high today or in the last couple of days, I guess today, of about 718 rupees. So which means the stock is trading very close to its all-time high. The stock's beta stays at 0.54, which means it's a low beta stock. So you should not be seeing a tremendous amount of volatility as such. Market capitalization of the stock stands at about 17,200 crores. So Asahi India looks to me very strong in its bullish trend, and that we should be ascertaining while we do the technical analysis of the stock in a minute from here. Now, before I go over to the Asahi India technical analysis, I'm sure you would have seen our analysis from iFinStrats as of last Friday, which is 21st of June, on the previous stock, which was JK Paper. And if you have seen, JK Paper today made an intraday move of about 7%. So that's the power of technical analysis. That's the power of swing trade, that it could give you a whole year worth of FD return just in few hours. So I'm a big fan of swing trades, and that's what I do, and that's what I am analyzing here. So let's go ahead and analyze Asahi India chart. Technically, where does it stand, and should we be making a position in this chart in the days to come? Let's go there. So folks, we are on the monthly chart of Asahi India, and as you can see, let me just show you here. Asahi India back in 2022 September made all-time high of 694 earlier, and I have declared that area as the resistance zone for Asahi India. After that, Asahi India has done on monthly chart great double bottom kind of W pattern, and it has already broken the neckline of the W pattern. All we were waiting for is when it breaks on a monthly chart the resistance of previous 2 years. So which has happened today in this month, and rather today, it has broken the previous all-time high of 694 or whatever it was, and now it has created a new high of 718 rupees just as of today, which means that there's a clear bullishness which is getting formed for Asahi India on monthly chart. Now if I really break it down to the daily chart, then what we can see here is, let me just show you, on the daily chart, Asahi India is showing some promising results in terms of bullishness, that the stock has closed right above 20 today, above the resistance zone, which is, this is the monthly resistance zone. So it has closed above the monthly resistance zone, which is very, very good news for Asahi India. Now, so technically I find it a strong chart. Now let's qualify our statements by just seeing some of the indicators on trends and on momentum and stuff like that, and see where it stands. So let me open up all the indicators, and as I was saying, Asahi India is really on a bullish momentum up roll. It is sitting at a very high RSI, way above 60. Good news. From the trend strength perspective, Asahi India is really picking on bullish trend strength. It is showcasing that because the blue line, which is the ADS signal line, and the positive directional index line, which is the green line, are way above 20 reference line of ADX, which is good. So that means the strength is there in the trend. From the point of view of relative strength, you see from the broader index perspective, which is Nifty in this case, Asahi India is performing much better than Nifty. Now, last but not the least, the volumes. I always look at volumes with the prices, along with the prices. So the OBV, the on balance volume, is obviously traversing above the 50-day moving average, which is the orange line, and the blue line is the OBV, on balance volume, which is cumulative volume. It is clearly showing a good amount of buying which is happening here, with the prices rising up high. And I think in the days to come, let me just bring this down. In the days to come, we should be seeing some kind of a good price action like this, where this resistance zone will become support, and there will be a change in polarity which would happen if this thing happens. And then with this price action, I am very, very certain that the stock is going to show up some real good up moves for all of us to book some good profits. So this is exactly what I wanted to show you in Asahi India's chart today. Keep it in your watch list, guys. Do your own analysis, talk to your financial advisor, and think of taking a position once you are good with your analysis, once you are having a good consultation with your financial advisor. I guess this stock, we should be looking at getting into in the near term, and then as it moves up, as it goes to the uncharted territories of all-time highs, we should be able to book some decent profits here. I'm not SEBI registered. This is what I do for the technical analysis. What I show you all the time is only for educational purposes. You guys should do your own analysis, talk to your financial advisor, and then take positions in these stocks. They're very risky, but with the risk also comes the gain, and I'm sure you pretty well understand this, and you would like to keep this in your watch list or in your radar. With this, I come to the end of today's discussion. We'll catch up again tomorrow. You all have a very, very nice evening. We'll catch up tomorrow, and we'll have yet another stock for us to analyze and see where we go with that stock. So keep this one in your radar. Looks bullish, looks good. Let's see what is in store for us with Asahi India for the days to come. Bye-bye.